welcome along, and today we are painting the letter M and one of my favourite flowers, Magnolia. So grab your paints and let's get started. So we've got a nice sort of broad letter here to really sort of have some fun with. So let's do that, and I think that'll be rather nice. That'll work. Roll it with the eraser just a little, and let's get a pale white colour yet again. So some Payne's grey, some buff titanium, and some green gold, and a lot of water, because that looks crazy at the moment, doesn't it? Doesn't look like the kind of colour we want at all. So the green's a little strong, so I've got to knock it back. And then I think I'll just put in a tiny bit of yellow ochre. Just talk amongst yourselves whilst I get this colour right, but maybe it's useful for you to see that it takes everyone time to work out these colours, but essentially what I'm trying to do is get to a point where, aha, that's nearly there. Just want it to be really pale down here and not look too green. So I'll get a bit more yellow ochre in there. Aha, that's looking good. Right, let's do some Magnolia. Lovely sort of teardrop petals in this white. They're like little sort of old-fashioned light bulbs, aren't they? So that's nice. Feels like maybe we want some extra little sort of buds coming out here and there, so we'll just do one there, maybe one there. So all of this looks nice, but it needs some pink. And I think permanent rose is the right colour. There's a lot of water on here at the moment to get these white petals, so that's why I painted them all in first before I decided to get any pink, because you can see putting that pink on, there's a lot of water there. It's not really going to do a huge amount until it just has a little bit of time to dry. This is looking really nice for a starter. Just getting all our colours in there, and then we can get a lovely branch. So we need some brown tones. Oh, it's nice to have a branch. Makes a bit of a change. Just a sort of slightly cooled off brown, and maybe some raw sienna in there as well. That's quite nice. So just adding in those extra little branches, and you could always sort of add in another if you wanted. There's extra little ones here and there that we can just sort of have a few extra leaves and things. But I'm going to take some green gold to place in some nice, quite sort of fresh and zesty green just at the base of each one. And we could also have a few leaves. Again, don't forget about that sort of interaction with the letter you've got there. And now things are nicely drying. So I'll take some more concentrated burnt sienna. And I can start to just place that into the slightly gnarly branch. Okay, and we're just going to let everything dry, and then we can come back and pop in some detail. Now it's time for a layer of a little bit more pink. I don't want too much on my brush. So this is just permanent rose. And if at any point you feel like it's too sort of plonked on top, you can just take a clean wet brush, keep cleaning it off, mind, and just soften it in a little bit like that. And now a bit of much darker sort of shadow mix, a bit of burnt sienna Payne's grey. That's lovely. And then lastly, just if we get a bit of green gold and a small bit of sap green, because the green gold is really the colour of these leaves, but we do need just a little contrast. And there we go, that's our Magnolia done. And I think this is going to look really lovely with buff titanium for the letter M. And there is our M. I think that's one of my favourites so far. I love Magnolia. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Which one's been your favourite so far? Let me know in the comments. And what are you hoping to see in the later letters of the alphabet? Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to the channel to make sure you're never going to miss another video in this series, and of course all our other videos. But for now, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you for the letter N.